love would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and barriers.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that's off the inside edge. And we are underway. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. That one ripped right center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Juan Soto now. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Freddie Peralta with the strikeout.
That is third.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. Two outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And now 2-2. And that's too high. And that's ball four. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fourth, the first
man at first. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Just missed. Vientos off of first with two away. There's the swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Got him. That's out number 3. Mets lead 1, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And on the mound today, Kodai Senga.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
We go to the bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. There's a strike at the knees. Senga. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
William Contreras at the plate now. That's ball one.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the first. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Peralta back to work. Fastball for a strike.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
In the air, left field. Freeland. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Jesse.
Here's Jesse Winker.
Let's go Brewers!
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Second inning here, no score.
Let's do this, Brewers!
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
That's a ball.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1. Ball, low.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Just off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Stepping in, Oliver Dunn. Just missed.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Just missed. Joseph Ortiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. The pitch. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count even 1-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. One runs in there safely. It's 2-zip.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This is Bryce Terang. First pitch misses. And there's a foul ball. To the right side, McNeil tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. That one down the line and foul ball. That one fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Popped up left side. Done. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 2 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Jackson Chourio. That's in there. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Inside. 1-2 to count. Right through there. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now
here comes Christian Yelich. Struck out swinging his first time.
Yelich.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Foul ball. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
2 outs, base is empty. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So, man aboard. Garrett Mitchell will hit next. Just missed. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
There's a strike. 2-1 now. Just missed. And it's fouled away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo has it sized up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're up 2-0. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's Juan Soto. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground, right side, sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Mark.
Now the 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos. He reached on a walk his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Just missed.
1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one missing inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, no outs. Pete Alonso now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that misses as well. Brandon Nimmo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. No outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And strike 2.
Okay.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Strike 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
Swings, and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And the infield fly rule call.
The batter, number 3.
Jesse Winker
Designated
up now
hitter,
for the Mets.
Jesse
0 for 1 so far.
Winker.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Bases loaded, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Terang, 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't keep around and get down. My bite is bigger than my ground.
Back here in Milwaukee,
Leading off
ready
for
to
the
go.
Brewers,
Bottom
the
4.
left field.
Leading off, Sal Frelick.
Frelick.
And that's in there at the knees.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That just misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He's really
Number
good
6,
hitting the baseball the other way, so
Green.
credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Hoskins batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that just misses. And that's in the dirt. Hard hit down the line and left. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Oliver Dunn, the next to hit.
Yeah.
Just missed.
1-0.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Brewers 2 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Tyrone Taylor. Taylor in his fifth season, 31 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. And a foul ball.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Whoa.
And now it's 3-2.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you're committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch, can't catch up.
Upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
He goes down looking. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1.
McNeil.
Fastball for a strike. Just missed.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Down in order go the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Senga back to work. He was late there, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses inside.
One ball, one strike.
And that is ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Let's go, Brewers!
Line drive. And foul ball. And that skips into dirt.
Count's full.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Grounded out his first time up. Way inside, gets out of the way. Movement in the bullpen. Danny Young appears to be getting loose. Nunez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jackson Del Rio.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ortiz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Taylor sizing this one up. Nabs it. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Man at second. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Fastball is outside.
1 and 2.
That one well upstairs. And the count now even up. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. Here's Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Jared Koenig, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hyams getting cranked up as well. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mitchell gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. They get the out on Soto.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that
Now
pitch.
batting,
A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Let's go, Brewers.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Brewers 2 and the Mets nothing.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
New York
on
Mets.
now, Danny Young.
Number
Pretty tight
81.
game, so they're looking for quality
Danny
pitches out of him right here.
Young.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4,
Here we
5
go.
due
For
up
the
for the home
Brewers,
team.
the catcher,
And now William Contreras.
Contreras.
There's a strike.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And now 1 and 2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one not close. And the count is 2 and 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Way inside. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Here we go.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. He made him really work out there on the mound. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a chopper out to short. Lindor on to first. One away, bottom of the
The left
sixth.
fielder, number 10, now, Freeland.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Swings through that. Activity in the bullpen.
No ball.
Ryan
One
Stanek,
strike.
the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And that one fouled off.
Make it happen, Brewers.
On the ground to third, and that one handled. Got him.
The first baseman, number 12, Reese Hoskins.
Here is Hoskins. A walk, and he's also singled. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with two gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they
Now
showed up
batting,
to watch him
third
swing the
baseman,
bat. But this
Oliver.
team does not want to let him beat him.
Yeah.
First and second, 2 outs. Dunn digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Contreras, the lead runner at second. Hoskins on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
One strike.
Called strike right there.
Man, this guy's got a great
One ball,
feel for his
two
breaking
strikes.
ball today.
Oh,
In the dirt, blocked.
2-2.
Throw, save, and both runners move up on the wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two. On the inside corner for called strike 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Mets nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso.
Pete
This lineup is
Alonso.
having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive
The
play
left
in the
fielder,
late
number
stages
9,
of the game.
Brandon
It might not be the most
Nimmo.
challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Ball
1-1.
1 there. Next offering is in for a strike. The Mets trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the DH, Jesse Winker. Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. Tyrone Taylor waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Ripped on a line. Mitchell brings it in, and that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0.
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, Dedniel Nunez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
That's shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, Bryce Terang. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Backed off the plate that time.
Ball inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
One strike. Oh.
And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
On the ground. And that's a fair ball. The throw to third. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And he grounds one to the right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Man at first with 1 gone. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Slides, but it gets by him. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1
Now
away.
batting, the center fielder, Garrett.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Dedniel Nunez is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Ryan Stanek.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. Here the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sal Frelick.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. 0 for 3 in this one.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nick Mears.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Mears, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Ryan Hudson, the left-hander, up and throwing. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-1.
Let's do this, Brewers.
He swings and fouls one off.
Two balls, two strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one hit to first. Hoskins takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Number 1, second baseman Jeff McNeil.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. That one pushed foul.
Come on, Milwaukee.
Curve in the dirt.
1 strike.
Let's go, Brewers.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Milwaukee, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Stanek back to work.
That's
Up
ball.
and in, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
You can do it. All right, let's win, Brewers.
And that's through there for a strike. Now 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ground ball, Alonso. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, third baseman Oliver Dunn.
So up next, Oliver Dunn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Late with the swing there.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That
That's
one
a ball.
missed.
2-2.
on and missed. Struck him out. 2 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement.
batter,
I mean, that
number
thing
3,
tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ortiz at the plate and takes high there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Base hit, center field.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. First pitch just misses. Ortiz off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1. Not close, and it deflects away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
Come on, Brewers.
Just missed. On the ground to first, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Hudson. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Tyler Alexander up and loosening in the pen. Number 77 also getting ready. That one misses. Ball 2. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The Brewers leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Not even close there. And the count now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Vientos, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And they'll do it again. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at second. Pitch
3
misses
balls,
there.
2 strikes.
3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. That to right. Chorio puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So last chance for the Mets. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And there's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Hudson is just 1 strike away. And foul ball. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.